Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel and welcome to another Cookies for Hadlee video. This video, I'm making these Cookies for Hadlee videos because my great niece who lives in Oklahoma told her grandma she wanted to learn to make cookies. Her grandma told me, and I am going to show her how to make cookies with the easiest way possible, and that's using the basic cookie mix that you can make so many different cookies with. So I will link below, if you have not seen this, I will link below in the description the video where I made the cookie mix, because once you have this cookie mix, there are so many cookies you can make super easy, clearly with just a few ingredients. So the cookies that we're going to make today are called sweet vanilla cookies, and I'm just going to tell you the ingredients, so just write these down as I go. It's so simple. First of all, already in this bowl, I have 3 cups of the basic cookie mix, and like I said, how to put it together, how to make it, if you haven't done that yet, there's a video in the description for you. There's also going to be a teaspoon of milk. You might need a little bit more. You got to make sure, you might add a little bit more here and there to make sure that the dough is more a cookie dough if it's too dry. 1½ teaspoons of vanilla. Super easy. 1 egg. Where's my egg? There it is. So 1 egg. And then you can do sugar or frosting. I have these sprinkles. They're like a sugary sprinkle, and I like them because they're like a bigger chunk of sugar. So I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bowl because I like to crack the egg and kind of stir it up a little bit, kind of mix it up before I put it in. So let me get, I'll just use this. I'm just going to use my measuring cup. There we go. So I'm going to crack the egg. I'm going to put this in here. And then all you do is you mix these really well, and then you, a little bit in there I want to get out. Hang on. You mix these really well, and then you put them at 375. So you'll want to set your oven to 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. And so that's what you do there. Now I've got that. So I just kind of want to, and I also use one of these cookie scoopers. I don't know. There was a set of 3 that I got, and this is the middle-sized one, and I like that. So I'm going to mix up my egg a little bit, and then we're going to put that in right there, and we're going to put 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, and I'll show you what I mean by the milk, because the milk you're going to add a little bit more in if it's not quite the consistency you want to be able to scoop your cookies out. So there's 1½, which overflow a little is a rule because it makes it better. A little extra vanilla. So that was 3 cups of cookie mix, 1 egg, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, and a teaspoon of milk, but you might need a little bit more. So let's just get a little milk out. And now I'm going to mix this up. And then clearly, you can lightly grease a baking sheet, or I like to use this little, I've got this little silicone doodad that goes on my baking sheet, and I just like to use that. You could use parchment, just whatever's going to keep the cookies from sticking on the bottom. And then we're just going to combine the cookie mix, the milk, the vanilla, and the egg. We're going to blend it well, and then once you have it in a good consistency, I'm going to scoop it out and put it on there. And I like to press it down with a little bit of the sugar on there too. And then we'll put it in the oven. See, it's going to need more milk. And also, I have a feeling that the milk situation can be, I don't know that I use the largest of eggs, so you might not need as much if you use a really large egg. You might need more if you use a small one. But we're getting there. So the thing I love about these cookies is using the mix. You spend, I don't know, 20 minutes making the mix, and then you save all kinds of time later on. I'm going to put the rest of this milk in there because it's not going to hurt. So that was about 1 tablespoon, not quite, maybe a 3/4 of a tablespoon, and that looks like it's getting to be just about right. So get this off of here, and it's just going to, all your ingredients are already in the mix. So all of that measuring that you would have to do to make these cookies has already been done. That's a beautiful thing. I love it. And like I said, this is super easy for someone who's learning cookies. But this is just a basic kind of vanilla sweet sugar cookie. I love it. Now see, it's coming together in kind of a, where I can clump it, make a little cookie balls out of it. Perfect. And then we're going to cook these for 10 to 15 minutes until the edges are golden. Now you can frost them if you want, but I'm going to put the sugar on it. I like the sugar. So there we go. This looks good. Now see how that is? Kind of like a, this reminds me of like a paste, like a dough when I make pasta. It's kind of what it reminds me of. And I have my cooling rack. I'm going to set this over here so you can watch. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put the scooping, I'm going to scoop this out on my tray. You should get about 24 cookies out of this. These are going to be a little bit bigger, so I might get less. And of course, if you want to make bigger ones, you're just going to have to watch the time on the oven, how long you're cooking them for, and cook them a little more, you know, until you can tell that the edges are golden. And then when you bring them out, let them set for a few minutes, and they'll finish their beautiful cookiness. All right. Cookies are always so good. And you know what's really cool is being able to make homemade cookies for events or teachers, that kind of stuff, especially when you've got this cookie mix and you can whip them up really quick. All right. So I'll do this first batch, show you how it looks coming out, and then I'll do the second batch and we'll do a taste test because by then the first batch should be cool. Okay. So see, I'm going to get probably about 18 cookies out of that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of press them down. And then I like to actually press the sugar into it. Probably don't need to, but I will. Kind of like, there we go. And then sprinkle this sugar on there. I will put this sugar on muffins and all kinds of stuff. I love this stuff. I see it sometimes after the holidays, after Christmas holidays, they'll have all these things on sale. And I got to tell you, you know, sugar doesn't go bad, and that's all this is. So you can buy it in bulk. If you find it on sale, buy a bunch of little jars. That's what I do. I put it down in my pantry. Okay, now I'm just going to give it a little stay on there sugar pat. Oop, a little more on this guy. All right, now these are going to go in. Usually if it says 10 to 15, I'll check them at 10, but more often than not, it ends up being about 12 minutes. All right, so there they are. I will show you what they look like when they're done. So I just put those in the oven, and I wanted to show you. So this is what I was talking about. On the Walmart clearance aisle, there was a whole bunch of McCormick things, and one of the things was this apple pie. They call it finishing sugar, and I sprinkled this on something. I made some muffins the other day with shredded apples. It's actually from the demo that I did on the grater. I made banana apple muffins, and I sprinkled this on top. It was so good. This one is mixed berry, and see, they were on sale for $2. So I picked both of these up, and I think what I'm going to use with this is I'm going to sprinkle it on top of my blueberry muffins. So see, I find these things and I buy them, and then I can use them in all kinds of stuff. So I just took these out of the oven, and you can see how the sugar, but you can see the color, how the edge of them is just starting to get a little browner than the rest of the cookie. That means they're perfect. So I'm going to let these sit just a minute or so, and then I'm going to take them off and put them on my cooling rack and do the rest of the cookie mix. The cookies are done, and they smell so good. And I'm going to tell you what, Brian already had one, and he says they're really good. But the thing that's nice about these is they're just like a sweet vanilla cookie. So if you don't know if somebody wants nuts in their cookie or chocolate chips or whatever they like, this is the way to go. So you see how cute it is? It's so sweet. And they're crispy on the outside, but then they're still chewy on the inside. So let me give it a little taste. All right, I'm going to try this. It's so good. I love it. See, it's crispy on the outside, but it's soft. It's soft and chewy on the inside. Perfect. Perfect every time. So these say 10 to 15 minutes. These actually, the first batch was like 12. The second batch, I think it took 11 minutes, and they cooked perfectly. And you can see on the bottom, it's just a nice golden brown, and just a little bit where these edges are, it starts to turn a little bit brown, but they're so yummy. And they're just like the perfect cookie. It's just a cookie. It's not any kind of cookie. It's just a really good cookie. So I hope you guys check it out. I hope you make these, Hadlee. And if you do, let me know. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you on Thursday for peanut butter cookies.